I meant to record this morning, but trying to get back into my routine. I now have a roof and lights in my barn, so I'm now trying to get back into the routine of feeding my horses in the morning. So, yeah. I gotta start learning how to wake up again. I have not woke up like this early. This isn't even the earliest. Like, I was waking up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to feed horses. And that would give me like between 5 and 6. That would give me time to feed horses and get ready for work and go to work. So I didn't even get up the original time that I had put myself to get up. And, yeah. I slept an extra 15 minutes. I said I can sleep an extra 15 minutes. But I meant to record this morning of me feeding in the barn for the first time in the morning before I go to work. But, yeah, so this is my recording of me sitting in my the parking lot at work. I am not an early bird, guys. I am like a night owl. I can stay up all hours of the night, but I cannot get up early. So yeah, time to get myself back into a routine. Got stuff to do this year, so I need to start getting a jump start on everything. So finishing up first month of January, back in my barn, feeding horses at breakfast time. Yeah, they get breakfast and supper time, so it's time to start feeding them twice a day again. I've been feeding them just like at night. One, because we do live in the woods, and it's like, animals are like, sometimes it's a little bit scary. I've been hearing like a cougar or something not far from my house at night. So it's like, I've been like a little bit like, I really don't want to have to get up really early in the morning to walk out in the like black. That's why I didn't like to feed my horses or anything when we just had like this, like the round pen panels up for temporary stalls, because I didn't have any lights. Now I have lights, so it's like, and it's still like a little bit sketchy, but I said, walking out there, it's like I don't want to run into a coyote or a cougar or whatever kind of cat is out there. I just know it's bigger than Lily probably. So it's like something that I don't know if I can handle. So it's just one of those like, I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what's in the dark, because we live next to woods and we've got bobcats and we've got coyotes, and I don't even want to think of what else could be back there. So, but yeah, first day of feeding horses in the morning is in the books. Now, I gotta work. Hold on, Chloe. Hold on. It's not official till we put it on the vlog so we can look back at this. So, we're going through and we're like, just... I lost my train of thought. What's the word?
Manifestation.
Yes, we're manifesting me making it to the NFR. Chloe has came up with an idea.
I think I made a bad decision.
She made a bad decision.
I think I made a bad decision.
So, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the vlog so that we could look back and see
I have to do
on
it
this
now.
day. On this day. So, whenever I do make it. What is... You're going to cry.
Am I?
Okay, so
I'm
look,
nervous giggling and I don't
So we are like looking at like dresses and stuff for the back number ceremony. Then Clay goes, I think I'm gonna do this hairstyle. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So what I'm getting is if I make the NFR, you're cutting your hair.
If she makes the NFR, the first time she makes the NFR, I'm gonna let her cut my hair. I think I made a bad decision.
My goal, I have it written down on a goal sheet.
Her goal is to get to the NFR so she can cut my hair.
My goal is to have the title world champion by 2025. Now whether that's for NFR,
if you get the world champion, I'll let you
AQHA. If I actually win a world title, then I get to color your hair.
No,
okay, let's not push cutting.
No, as of now, if you get a world title, I'll let you choose how I'm gonna dye my hair. We're not gonna go as far as to say dyeing it because that's a little scary.
But you're gonna let me cut it the first time that I qualify.
And I'm still gonna be in school, they say. So let's not get too crazy right now.
I'm gonna get her a mohawk. Alright, so I'm going out here to get on Sunny, ride him since it's my early day. What are you doing? Anyway, so I'm gonna go get on him, start getting him back into shape. We've had a couple rides back. Foxy, I think I'm just either gonna like pony her or hand walk her. I'm still a little bit nervous to get on her. Not because like I'm scared of her or anything. It's just she got like a big old goose egg after the hurricane back in August. And it's just like I don't want to irritate it more if there's an issue. I wanted to wait till I got her cleared from the vet just to be 100% sure. So yeah, I just wanted to wait till I get 100% sure from the vet, which Foxy's not acting like anything's wrong. I'd rather be safe than sorry, just because I did get her to be a pro rodeo horse. I got her so like as a project for me to test my training to see if I could train a pro rodeo horse, and I do want to have her around for a long time. So that is my goal. So I'd rather not injure her before her career even gets started. But I'm coming out here. We still need to fix this whole fence situation with the new barn. But I'm coming out here to get Sunny. And then I think I may just hand walk Foxy and potentially Soze, if Soze's even... If she's in one of her particular moves, we may just work on standing tied. But if Soze's being good, then I might hand walk her or pony her too. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with anybody. I just know that I want to get on Sunny. And it's really muddy. Like, it's been raining on and off for the past couple days, and if anybody lives in Louisiana that watches this, y'all know that it stays wet in the wintertime. So, it's time to get to work. Alright, so going on a trail ride because it's too wet to do anything else. So, gonna go out here on the asphalt and walk him on that. That way we don't have to worry about slipping and falling anywhere. The road's dry and everything, so... And it's a hard surface that's like, I feel like we should be fine. So we don't have to worry about sliding and falling in any mud or anything, which Sunny's pretty dirty right now. But, yeah. Alright, so I'm riding on Sunny. We're going down the road. And I guess some people would probably question why I do this. Like, why ride on the road? It's so dangerous. Well, I guess you'd say I don't really get a lot of traffic on my road. So, like, we have not encountered a car yet. Now, when it starts getting around where people get off of work and everything, then it does become an issue. But, like, right now, it's, like, the middle of the day. I've only seen, like, a couple cars pass by my house without me being on the road. So, it's, like, and Sunny's pretty, like, used to the cars and everything. He's, like, my most trained, like, seasoned horse and everything. Sunny is going to be 16 this year. I guess technically he is already 16. I don't know when he was born or anything. And per AQHA and Jockey Club and stuff, they say that the horse is won, or say that they're the next year up by January 1st. So technically, I guess I would say that he is 16 years old now. But he is my most seasoned horse, and this does not bother him whatsoever. So I couldn't record a whole lot more on my ride, just the stuff that I recorded. I realized that I don't want to put on here. I guess you would say that. I did want to record me ponying Seze, but Foxy was acting a little bit funky. Then I started ponying Foxy, then Seze started acting up and everything, so it was a mess, and it would just be like a hazard if I would have tried to record while ponying them. I'm definitely gonna have to work on like ponying them away from each other. So we're watching Surf's Up. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to start whenever I go to work out Seze, have Foxy put up in the stall. When I work Foxy, put Seze up in the stall. So yeah. Alright, so Seze's going to be tied up here for about 15 minutes, and while she's out here, I'm going to just do some little, just basic stuff with her. She's turning 2 in June, so over the summer, she's going to get broke, so she needs to get used to one of these. So, she's already had a saddle on her before, like it's a little bitty baby saddle, but, easy, that's just your kitty cat over there. Yeah, it's just your kitty. You're okay. So we've been working on trailer tying and stuff and being calm at the trailer. She's doing really good at that. She's really good at like I've never had to worry about her pulling back or anything. Like she's never like thrown a fit or anything at the horse trailer. She just gets a little bit antsy, like goes back and forth, but that's just about it. Got a new scar there? Yeah. So, but what I like to do with the babies, like I did this with Foxy. My brother just threw one on her, so you don't do that. That's not what that's used for. So this is what I do whenever I'm like saddle breaking. I've had to do it with a couple different horses just so that they're used to it. But I like to go through on each side of the horse and just rub the saddle blanket on them, just like so. Which I've already done this with her one other time, where I just like did the saddle blanket with her. So I'm gonna bring it back around, let her smell herself on it, open it up, let her smell everybody else on it. What is that? No, you cannot eat it. So just so that she knows, like, it's been on a horse before. It's been on Sunny, it's been on Lady, it's been on Foxy. Move over. Good girl. Okay, go on this side. I did good girl. And like just rubbing it all over them kind of like desensitizes them to it, where they know that it's not going to hurt them. So, another thing, let her smell it again. Smell the outsides. Yeah, I smell the outsides. Does that smell like you? Like dogs sniffing each other, it's kind of the same with horses. Like they'll sniff each other and just knowing their scents and whatnot is also really comforting to them. Hey. So another thing, you can just flop it up there. And then rub it. Just get it all over. Yes, that's a good girl. Just get it all over them. And one thing that you, like, whatever you do on one side, I highly recommend, and it's like a known thing that you do it on the other side. So I'm just gonna come over here on this side. hopefully, what I'm hoping with is that she has like the same kind of mind as her mom. Because with Foxy, when I was doing all this, like Foxy did not care whatsoever. Like this was basically like how Foxy acted. Like I could just throw this up there on her. And like I said, this is literally the second time that I'm doing this. And the reason why I'm throwing it is because it's kind of, I guess us as humans, we come up with like a routine of with our regular barrel horses that we just come over and like just come at them full force, throw whatever on them. So I want her to be like, whichever angle, just throw it on her so that she's used to that. Hey, what you got? It's actually the first time she's untied herself. It makes me a little bit nervous when she plays with it. I'm gonna have to put like something on there, tie her up with a chain or something, just so that she'll stop biting at it. But yeah, we got this. And like with the saddle blanket, like if she's acting like this, I don't want to throw a saddle on her directly. So what I did with Foxy is that I put the blanket on her and got a lead rope. And just tied that like where the girth area is, just to like feel the pressure right there. So it's like, and I would definitely like walk them around once ever you do this, just so that like you have your saddle blanket secured with the lead rope. They have some tension there so they feel where the girth is going to be at. I would not recommend putting it anywhere except for where the girth is going to be, just so that they're already used to the pressure underneath their belly. So right here is where I have it, and I'm just like applying. I don't really even have it that tight. So, and yeah, I just like to, like, since she's getting up there in age now and everything, whenever I go to tie her, for just standing tied and everything, because I do plan to haul her with me on a couple of barrel races. I want her to be able to stand tied when nobody is around at the horse trailer or anything, and just adding on this stuff to her whenever she's about to turn 2. Like this is what she gets to. She starts pawing and stuff. But just getting her ready for whenever she does turn 2. And I'm going to be breaking her and everything. I want her to get a feel for like the saddle pad, the saddle and everything. So I'm not sure when I'm going to reintroduce the saddle to her, which she got a saddle thrown on her probably about this time last year, I think. And it's just little like 2-pound pony saddle, and she did fine with it. But this is what I'm not okay with, is that she's already this tall, and it's like she's not even 2 years old yet. Like she's got another 6 months to grow before I even think about getting on her. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? So she is going to be a big girl for sure. She is estimated to be about 16 one hands. Her mom is only like going to be like 15 one hands. So she's going to be a whole hand taller than her mom. Like she is probably the same size as Foxy right now. So I'm wondering how tall she's going to be whenever I do get on her. But she's filling out very nicely. She's got a nice big booty, which I'm very proud about that. I'm very happy that we have that. She's got another little scar. She's got little bobos and stuff all over her because she just aggravates the crap out of everybody. So, because hers a bad girl, huh? She's not terrible, guys. She's like just the aggravating one of the bunch. Like she's the toddler of the group, literally. So when I say like she's a bad girl, she just annoys the crap out of everybody. And I have like 2 senior horses. Sonny's getting up there in age, so he's like, I don't tolerate it. And then like her mom is like the only one that entertains her. So it's like one of those, like she'll play with Sonny every now and then, but since Foxy's only like coming up to be 4 years old, she has a mom slash playmate, so it's like that's the only one that'll tolerate her. Whoa. Alright, so that's all the work I'm going to do with her today. I'm pretty sure she has now stood her 15 minutes and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and let her go back out and see her mom and everybody. But I cannot wait to start showing y'all the videos of me riding this girl for her first rides, getting her first rides on her and everything. I think I did a pretty decent job recording like all of Foxy's first rides. So just being able to get on Foxy for her first rides and now doing her daughter's first rides is going to be a little bit interesting. I'm hoping, I'm hoping that she has the mind of her mom, because Foxy didn't like really have that many issues or anything, like if any. So when I first got on Foxy, like she never offered to buck her or anything. It took me a little bit to figure out where her gas pedal was, because I would kick her and like she wouldn't go. So it's like when I figured out like I had to get a whip and smack her on the butt, and like not hard, just like a tap. So it's like I'm hoping that she kind of has the mindset of her mama, where she's like checks out everything before she just goes crazy. But she is Hancock bred too. So I'm wondering if the Hancock will have a little bit to do with her training style and riding style, just her style in general. But she seems like with her mind and everything, like she does act a little bit bronky. She does act like she's crazy sometimes. When I say crazy, I mean like she'll just pop up into like rear up and everything every now and then. But she's not like dragging me everywhere. So I'm hoping that like since she's getting older and everything, she has like the little bit of the mindset of her mama, where she's just like goes along with the flow. She wants to do something. She does. I'm pretty sure she's going to buck because she is Hancock bred, but hopefully not as much. Hopefully, with the combination of her sire and her dam, that it is kind of evened out, where like she may like pop up a couple times with me, but like maybe not too much. So we'll see. But yeah, this is Ceze, and she is a year and 7 months, 6 months, going on 7 months. Huh. I need to measure you, see where you're at. Yeah. I need to measure you, see where you're at. So, like, just like the body mass on her, I'm hoping that y'all can see that. But I am very excited for her future, for sure. Just to see how she's going to be. She's very, like, well built and everything. She does have a few flaws in her conformation, which I think all horses do. But I am very impressed with her. So, we will see how she goes these next couple years. My plan is to futurity her, but since her birthday is like so late in the year, I don't want to, unless she's ready for it, I'd rather not run a 3-year-old against 4-year-olds for her 4-year-old year, because she won't be turning 4 till June. And they start doing the BFAs, like the futurities and stuff, about November. So it'll be like November of her 3-year-old year, where she'll be like 3 for like 5 months. So I haven't decided yet. I may hold her till her 5-year-old year, but I may just skip out on the futurities with her since she was born so late in the year, and I may try with a baby of hers for the futurities. Or maybe a sibling. Who knows? Alright guys, well I hope that y'all found this beneficial. I hope it helps you with your babies. I hope it helps you with your young horses that haven't been saddle broke yet. Just be on the lookout for some more videos, because I'm going to show y'all what I do with her all the way up. So, yeah, here's your good girl. You see the chickens?